This is Micah, chapter 2, verse 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with the sword destruction. All right, Shalom, Akim, Zahar, Spirit Wind, Judah, the GMS, Mississippi Camp, giving our honor and glory to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem, Kakudas. Also giving double honor to our apostles, the great millstone, rule well. Please and blessings to the house of David the elect. All right, this is not your rest. All right, because what Jake doesn't realize, and the 12 tribes doesn't realize, or what they don't care about, is the fact that we're not free, man. They never freed the so-called blacks, Hispanic, and Native Americans. And yeah, you had 1776 where the Negroes were free, but what about the other 12 tribes, man? We've been colonized, man. All right. And what Jake doesn't realize is that the Most High gave every nation their own land. Jake, where's your land? Every nation is allotted land, and they're given the resources of that land to provide for their own kind, for their own people, man. All right. The 9 tribes, they have it over here in the Northern Kingdom, but their real home is Jerusalem. Like I said, the Americans have been colonized, man. The Native Americans, the Gadites, man, they've been colonized, man. They've been pushed to the reservations. It's a concentration camp, man, with no opportunity, man. Okay? But that's what you don't realize, is that every nation has their own land. But Jacob, you've been given luxuries within this power structure that makes you forget the big picture, that this is not your rest. That's why you're being gunned down every day. That's why you've been rejected from progression in this society, man. That's why systematically you've been suppressed, man. This is not your rest. This is not your land. You are a foreigner groping in this land, okay? And just to prove that, I'm going to get Deuteronomy. 1 second. I'm going to go to the book of Deuteronomy, the 32nd chapter and the 8th verse. It says, when the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance, when he separated the sons of Adam, he set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel. But it says that the Most High divided the nations, all right? And what did he do when he divided the nations and separated the sons of Adam? He allotted them their own land. The 18 nations have their own land, or supposed to have their own land, all right? And within that land is fertile soil, and beneath that soil is resources, gold, silver, minerals, rich minerals, all right? And that soil also produces vegetation, and on that land is animals, all right, and water, okay? And what the nations do, they utilize the earth resources to provide for their own. See, one of the biggest impediments for the so-called black man in America is what? You don't have access to any of those things, man. You don't have boats out here to import, export goods, man. Because it told you in Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, that your enemy shall lend to you, man. So you're not in control of the imports and exports that go on in this country or go on globally, man. Jacob, you're not in control of agricultural projects in America collectively. You're not in control of the resources behind anything. You're not in control of oil mines and gold mines. You're not in control of any of those things. You don't have any of those things, man. And you never will obtain it in this society, man. Okay? One thing that the 12 tribes don't have, especially the Southern Kingdom, is ownership. You may own a business, all right, but you're not in control of the source of their product and what you're selling, okay? Because you don't have any control over the earth, man. See, real power is not a scholarship. It's not elevating in society. Real power is having some type of ownership of the earth, man, all right? I'm not just talking about buying land, because even when you buy land, you buy from Esau. Where does it say in the scriptures that when the Most High gave the nations their land, that they would have to buy it from Esau or purchase it from Esau, man? All right? So this is just quick edification on what's really going on, man. The difference between this captivity and other captivities. Jacob, you were born in this captivity, so you were sort of institutionalized in this captivity. But this captivity is systematically structured against your own nature, man. You have a child, that's a problem. You're into more than one woman, that's a problem. Okay? What else? All right, Esau gives you processed food. Look at the health of the 12 tribes, man. That's a problem. All right? So, hey, that's this more revealing and edification. And look, it's not our arrest, man. All right? That Esau forces you to accept the lifestyle that spiritually, as a whole, we're against, man. But like I said, you've been acculturated in this society. So a lot of J started to accept that homosexuality and, well, as long as they don't bother me mentality. They are bothering you, man. Their existence should bother you, okay? A lot of homosexuals are bold, man. All right? But the point is, man, this is not your rest physically, and this is not spiritually your rest, man. Our rest is our homeland, Jerusalem, where the law, statutes, and commandments are actually implemented in a society, and people are oriented through the law, statutes, and commandments, man. You're going to see people being maneuvered, and that's not going to happen into the kingdom, man. See, that's what we're supposed to hope for. We're supposed to hope for the kingdom, man. We're supposed to hope for the kingdom, because not only are we going to receive the glory of the kingdom, and we're going to be in control of the economy and import, export, and we're going to be decked out and have thousands of women. But the most important thing really is seeing righteousness, which righteousness is an embodiment of the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High from the Heavenly Father, forcibly, I can't really say it right now, but implemented on the planet Earth, man. That's going to create peace. When we destroy that counselor called Esau in this power structure, which is known as the beast, or this Roman Empire, which started around during the Renaissance period, which resulted in basically European colonization. Esau spreading his colonization and his dominance throughout the planet Earth. He colonized all but 10 countries on the planet Earth, man. All right, when we destroy that, then you're gonna see peace, man. And that's what we hope for, and that's what we're waiting on, man. All right, money shouldn't get us out of our frame. Women shouldn't get us out of our frame, man. All right, we gotta maintain our focus and maintain the mission, man. All right, because this is not our rest. And one thing that's scary is the projection that if it's bad like this now, if you've been forced to accept homosexuality and pedophilia 2019, what if we're here another 10 years, man? What if your newborn baby has to be here another 10 years, man? All right? So the Most High, he wants us to stay sober, man. But that's just quick edification, man. But I hope you brothers are edified. Till the next time.